Hey, it's Chris. Who else did you expect? Today I'm checking out some smart shoes from Under Armour because you guys voted on Twitter that should be the next review. So I don't know, what does that make you guys, like the directors now? I guess so. But first, I've got a big announcement. Today is the first day that you guys can buy my new book called From You to YouTuber, which is kind of my story of how I wound up sitting here doing this as my job. So yeah, go check that out. It's at you2youtuber.com and I'll leave the link down in the description. But let's get started on these smart shoes. Hopefully I can remember the name of these shoes, it's really long. These are the Under Armour Speedform Gemini 3 Record Equipped running shoes. Hey, I got it. Didn't I? What makes these unique though is that they've got a chip embedded inside that records the stats of your runs. Now there's a non-smart version of these exact same shoes that you can pick up for $30 less, but these are for the runners out there who are living that connected life. Now the right shoe is Bluetooth enabled, and that's important because it hooks up to your phone and works with Map My Run to record all of your data. And actually when you buy these, you get a free year of Map My Run MVP, which is like the premium version of the app, so that's pretty awesome. Here's one thing that I really like about these shoes, and that's that you can run with or without your phone, and it will still track your data. So here's the deal with that. If you just go running with these shoes and without your phone, then it's gonna track a little bit less data and be a little bit less accurate in what gets tracked. But I think for some people, like for me, that could be a big bonus to not have to lug around a huge phone like mine, which is the iPhone 7 Plus. So while these shoes make it a cool option, it's definitely a trade-off because if you want stuff like GPS information or weather or cadence data, then you're definitely gonna have to bring your phone. Now while I'm at it, and I kinda hate to say this because I love my Apple Watch, even though this is the one day in my whole life that I didn't wear it, but it'd be nice to not have to take anything else like a Fitbit or an Apple Watch or anything, just your shoes when you go out running. That's like, I'm really excited about that, guys. I guess the one exception though would probably be earbuds though, because you can't go running without music. At least I can't. Now something that's new to the Gemini 3s that wasn't there in the 2s is the ability to jump a couple of times before you head out on your run and then let the app and the sensors tell you how much energy it thinks you're gonna have for that run. And I don't know, maybe that's useful to you, maybe it's not. I guess for me, I kind of feel like I don't need that because I kind of get a good idea of how much energy I'm gonna have as I run and before I run, but I don't know, it's a cool option to have, I guess, if that appeals to you. So the tech inside these shoes are pretty awesome. They're unique, and it's not like you could just go to the store and pick up any old shoe that's gonna have a sensor inside to track your fitness and stuff. So that's cool, but it doesn't really matter if the shoes aren't comfortable, right? So that's the next question, are these comfortable? And actually they are very comfortable. Under Armour uses this cushioning called charged cushioning, and it's less about the comfort, although that's obviously important, but it's about absorbing the impact and then returning some energy to your foot, so kind of giving you some bounce in the step. And actually, I think it works really good. Now at the very back of the shoe, that's called the heel cup, and I think that fits my feet really well. So the overall fit and comfort level is pretty outstanding with this shoe. One thing that you might want to know though, if you're really into running, is that you can't remove the insoles of these shoes. So it's not a huge deal, but if you like to personalize the feel and the absorption in your shoes and the impact, then maybe that's something that you have to take a second look at. Now supposedly the Gemini 3s, which are these shoes, are more breathable in the upper section than the Gemini 2s, which I never owned, so I can't really compare those. But I will say that they make my feet a little bit warmer than the Brooks shoes that I usually go running with, and it's not like it's a desert in there or that it's unbearable, it's just a little bit warmer than my Brooks shoes. I don't know what else to tell you. So I guess that kind of brings us to the last issue in regards to these shoes, and that would be the looks. Now obviously the version that was sent to me is black. It's the black with rhino gray. There's also a white version which is white and glacier gray, and I think they both look good. I probably prefer the white, maybe, although those probably get dirtier faster, but I like the looks of these for sure. And the thing is, when you're looking at them, you can just see like these have their own personality. They don't look like every other running shoe out there, and that's something that I can really appreciate. Now, do I like the looks better than something like the Ultra Boosts? And now we come to the part of the video where I give you a recommendation, like should you buy these, and it's also where I mention the price. And inevitably, on something like this, you guys always say, hey, I was with you until you said the price, and that was way too expensive. Hopefully that's not the case here, but it maybe is because these cost $160, which is again $30 more than the Geminis that don't have the smart features. But you know what? They're not the most expensive shoes out there for runners. So there's that. So would I recommend these shoes if you're willing to pay that price? And I guess my answer would be yeah, because I like the tech features, definitely. I think it adds to the experience for the most part. And the looks are good, it's comfortable. So this is a solid pair of running shoes any way you look at it. But like always, I really wanna hear from you guys what you think about these shoes. Is that price crazy? Do they look awesome? Do you not like the looks? Are these something that you would consider? Let me know, let's talk about it. And don't forget to follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat. I'm at Daily Tech, spelled Daily, T-E-K-K, in all those places. Don't forget to check out the book. It would be cool for you to buy it on the first day, support the channel, show some love there. But thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Later.